And so your mindset is critical for you to understand, and understand that whatever you think informs the set of your mind, and whatever the set of your mindset dictates your limitations. I don't like marketing, don't want to do videos, don't want to be on social media. Well, that's wonderful. What you're saying is, I don't want to reach more people, I don't want to serve more people, I don't want to earn more money, and I don't want to achieve my goals. Business owners I speak to are often stuck, frustrated, confused, and struggle to bravely say what exactly is wrong. And yet when you drill into it, they're struggling to find the customers they want, manage the cash flow, get people to pay on time, and even find great employees for themselves. Most business owners, probably like you, can articulate what it is that they want from their business, what it is that it's there to achieve, and even how it's a calling from God. But if you're stuck, there's a fair chance that you're experiencing something that Jesus experienced, and we can learn from Jesus how to get unstuck. And so maybe you feel like you're the best in your town, best in your city. Maybe you feel like the competition isn't really competition, it isn't really good enough, yet you're still trying to grow. Well, now imagine for a second that you're Jesus in Nazareth. He knows that he's got a calling, and yet he's the boy still who was brought up in the town, the carpenter, the person who's not a qualified religious person. And yet in his heart of hearts, Jesus knows that he is God. Just like you may well know that you are the best plumber, electrician, HVAC business owner, and yet you're struggling to break out. You know, still to this day, my brothers, my mother, and even some of my friends from my hometown struggle to understand how I do what I do, how I travel to where I travel, how I speak on stage, how other people will pay me 20,000 Rand, $4,000 even an hour for my time, because they still have the younger version of me as the model in their mind. They have the Rob who drank too much beer once, the Rob who struggled to pass school, the Rob who's the brother or the friend, not the Rob who spent 25 years of his life pursuing excellence in coaching. And so they still view me with the yesterday lens, the past lens, maybe with a bit of the present, but they definitely struggle to see the potential inside of me for the future. And so personally, I left the UK and it was like Jesus leaving Nazareth. But you don't have to necessarily leave your environment in order to go and leave Nazareth, because Nazareth can be so many more things to you if you're a Christian business owner who's feeling stuck. And so let's run through what some of those could be so that you can identify for yourself what adaptation it is you need to make to actually go and take your business to where it is you know it should be going to. So the first Nazareth we should tick off is the obvious one. It is the location and in the environment that we're trading in and what we believe to be true about that environment. And so if we are in an environment that has a legacy attached to us, where we've always charged this, but now we want to charge that, we're either going to have to completely reinvent our business, products and service and ourselves, or change environments. You see, we've already set a precedent of who we are and what we're worth. Or maybe we're in an environment where we believe that people can't afford this. Well, and then simply we get more of what we believe, people showing to us that they're price sensitive over value sensitive. And so a bit like the koi carp that can grow from 10 centimeters long to 1.5 meters long, depending upon the size of the pool it gets put in, playing in a bigger, fresher, newer physical environment can really be an advantage for us if we feel like it's the environment that's holding us back. I say that with a massive caveat. I live in South Africa. I live in the Eastern Cape of South Africa, and I live in a very, very small village on top of a mountain called Hogsback. And yet I run a multinational coaching business where I'm the highest paid coach in the Southern Hemisphere by quite a long way. You see, your environment you can change, not necessarily by moving house, but by how you choose to communicate with a new client set in a new place. Since COVID, we've moved from localized business to regionalized, nationalized, and even globalized business, where you can do what I do, which is live in a small African village and have customers in Chicago, Nebraska, Florida, Texas, Scotland, Wales, London, France, South Africa itself, and Australia. You can do that from here, but you can't do it with the old ways of marketing of putting a message into the local village group or putting up a poster outside your premises anymore. It simply won't cut it. Yet with the World Wide Web and the internet and social media, you can move your business's location to have a global reach or a national reach as opposed to just a micro-local. And therefore you can move business environments without having to physically move house or move offices. So environment, number one. The next Nazareth is your mindset. And I briefly mentioned this before, but your mindset is everything that you believe to be true is actually part of what's got you to where you are today, but it's also taken you to the glass ceiling that you can't punch through at the moment. And you can see what's above it, but you can't get through it because in that belief set is a series of limitations that need to be removed, adapted, or changed, or lost forever, or enhanced in order for you to go and have what's on the other side of the glass ceiling. Some of that mindset and belief set may well be about other people. It could be about the location. Often it's about you yourself and your desires and the things you want to have and the things you want to see and experience and the things that you believe to be true about you. But really speaking, your business is just a mirror of how you view others and how you view yourself. And so within that mindset somewhere is the limitation that you are struggling with. I sat with a client this morning who said, Rob, I don't want to build a business. I build a business like this. I want to build a business where I never have to be seen and be known. And yet his goals are measured in billions. Show me the owner of the billion-dollar business that is invisible to the public. It's just not there. And so your mindset is critical for you to understand, and understand that whatever you think informs the set of your mind, and whatever the set of your mindset dictates your limitations. I don't like marketing, don't want to do videos, don't want to be on social media. Well, that's wonderful. What you're saying is, I don't want to reach more people, I don't want to serve more people, I don't want to earn more money, and I don't want to achieve my goals. So you have to be incredibly careful of what you wish for or pray for, because you will probably get it. Another client had a belief that I can't find the employees to replace me and my business so I can grow my business. I said to him, whoa, 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 be careful what you play for. If you say that too often, you simply won't find the people. What was amazing was when we allowed him and supported him to change his mindset, just how he found the employees that he needed and wanted, A-player employees, to grow his global business. And so those are the two big Nazareths that I'd encourage you to think about. Encourage you to think about how you're currently stuck in them, and encourage you to consider how you leave, like Jesus did, to go and create a legacy business where your children's children receive the inheritance of what you've bought. The final Nazareth is the Nazareth of your industry. The industry norms, truths, and your desire to fit into it. If you look around your industry, almost nobody is doing that much better than you. And the people who are have left the Nazareth of your business, and you don't truly understand them. You don't truly understand why they do something, and maybe even you say things like, well, that'll never work, although they're employing 4 more people. Or in our industry, we don't do it like this, shame on them, although they're taking 2 months off to go on an international vacation. You see, what you believe to be true about your industry is a Nazareth that needs to be led as well. And when you leave those 3 things and step out, sure, you might not fit in for a while, but the person who achieves your goals doesn't fit in either, because most of your goals mean you're going to be 1 in 1,000 people, and therefore you'll stand out like a sore thumb and not fit in anyway. So I guess what I'm asking you is this: stay in Nazareth, stay trapped, conform, and not achieve your goals, or decide to achieve your goals, stand out, not fit in, leave Nazareth, and achieve in your world what Jesus achieved in his.